name is Catherine Traborowska, and welcome to Art Revolutionized Network. Here today we have one of the infamous Grimm brothers, Jacob Grimm. Please enjoy this segment. Okay, welcome back to ARN. Today we have Jacob Grimm.
Hello.
So, Jacob Grimm, how was it in Germany?
I grew up with 6 brothers and 1 sister in Germany, and my favorite brother was William, so I wrote fables with him.
That's great. So, we're going to start the interview. So, what do you concentrate as you write on your pieces of writing?
I focus on German history and national pride in all my stories, and I try to capture that.
That's great. So, what were your most known products of in Germany?
I wrote the German dictionary, as well as some folk tales and fables like Snow White and Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, wow, I didn't really know that. So, what are your most known fables even up to this day?
Up to this day, my most popular folk tales and fables are Snow White, Hansel and Gretel, Cinderella, and Rapunzel.
So, Jacob, did any of your fables teach anyone a lesson?
Yes, my brother and I tried to incorporate themes of purity, innocence, ethics, and individuality and heroism in our stories to children. And we tried to tell kids that the difference between right and wrong, yet still include their natural aspects.
Oh wow, I didn't really know that. That's actually really good for the children. You can learn a lesson.
And today I brought with me a selection of my own fables. They were printed quite recently, which only proves their popularity. This is a short selection from one of my favorites, Little Red Riding Hood. And Grandma, what big ears you have! All the better to hear you with. Grandma, what big eyes you have! All the better to see you with, my child. Grandma, what big teeth you have! Cried Little Red Riding Hood. All the better to eat you with, barked the wolf, and throwing back the covers, he leapt off the bed.
I thank you for watching this segment of the show, and I also thank Jacob Grimm for coming on our show.
My pleasure. I hope you enjoyed my brief history, and please buy my books. You will understand a lot more about life, not just its fairy tales.
Stay tuned to watch this new interview with Claude Monet, a French painter.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour. Well, this is our new segment today, you guys, and here is Claude Monet. So, Mr. Monet, what do you believe on?
I live on the fact of Impressionism. I'm completely fascinated by light that is so pure, yet contrasting with color. I believe in a more positive view on society, and yet trying to urbanize in the manner of a Western society. Instead of abuse, I look on society as a way more people could enjoy life as itself. Color is my day-long obsession. It is my love and my torment.
Hey, Mr. Monet, what's your most famous collection of your artworks?
You know, based on popular demand, I would say it was my water lilies. I, as one of the most famous impressionists of the time in my era, showed the pure reflection of water on lilies in a pond. And like I said before, I love the light on the water because it just represents purity, and I love the way it looks. My painting still shows the defiance of a true modern work of art.
Tired of boring water? Want something more exciting in your life? Try Coca-Cola, the deliciously fizzy drink found in your local saloon. Get yourself Coca-Cola today. You won't regret it.
Now for a second interview with Beethoven.
So Beethoven, how has your success been treating you?
Alright, I've become very wealthy in the past couple years, but I am still very depressed and unhappy.
Oh, well, what have you been working on lately?
My Ninth Symphony. It should be a romantic piece. It should be filled with dignity, freedom, and triumph.
Sounds absolutely extravagant. How did you become involved in music?
I grew up around a lot of music. My father was a composer. He didn't really treat me well, which is why I'm kind of depressed right now.
Yes.
But my mother, she loved music, and I just picked up music at a young age, and I decided it would be a great career because I was very skilled.
That's amazing. I must say you create electrifying music. Tell me, what's your secret?
I like to take my emotions that I feel and transfer them into my music. Like, I took my depression and I transferred it into kind of a powerful, romantic kind of feel to kind of turn it around.
So, Beethoven, how's your love life?
What was that?
How's your love life?
What?
How's your love life?
Oh! I don't have a love life. I don't really have anybody to love around me. I can't hold and maintain a relationship.
And I'm guessing you don't have much hearing.
It's deteriorated over the years because I'm always around loud music and instruments.
Oh. Well, it's been very nice talking to you. It's good to
Thank
meet
you.
Now let's head on over for some more announcements.
I'm Dary Babich, and this is Facts of the Day. Romanticism has really taken off throughout the world. More people are emphasizing inner feelings, emotions, and imagination, and they are also promoting radical changes and thoughts of democracy. Writers are using glorified heroes and heroic actions, and composers and poets are also using themes of romanticism in their pieces of work. A great book for you guys to check out is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. It is a gothic novel about a monster created from the body parts of dead human beings. Speaking of books, we'll talk about the Human Comedy. Human Comedy is by Henri de Balzac and is composed of over 100 novels. They describe the details of lives of over 2,000 people from all levels of French society following the Revolution. It also describes in detail the brutal struggle for wealth and power among France's business class. Something trending around the world is daguerreotypes. The trend was first started by the French inventor Louis Daguerre. He used photography to create scenery for the theater, and this was made on metal. This wasn't any ordinary photography. This was startlingly real, and more people are using this to describe the actual lives of people that are being photographed.
Freedom, that's what I... no.
That's extravagant.
Okay. Okay, I promise.
Just keep on going. Just keep on going.
You can't just keep on going.
Yeah, you can. I can cut it out. Just keep on going.
No, I say you started over.
So, Beethoven, how is your success treating you?
It could be better because I have a lot of depression, anxiety for my high demand of music.
I hate all of you.
Has been taken off. Romanticism has been taken off throughout the scenery for theater. My parents. This was more realistic. Photograph that are being taken pictures of. I don't know.
It's extravagant. Oh.